All right, guys, this is a quick homework help video for lesson 2.7. So 2.7, remember, we're going to solve each equation for y. So for y, that means we're going to try to get y alone on one side of the equal sign. Okay, so you have to ask yourself, is y alone on this side of the equal sign? No, I have a minus 3x over here. So what I need to do is I need to move all of this to the other side, and I do that by doing the opposite. So I'm going to add 3x to this side to cancel it out, but I have to do it to this side as well. Okay. Now I kind of put it off to the side this time rather than underneath because I have to remember these are not like terms. These are not like terms, which means my answer on the left, I have y alone, which is good. I got y alone. But I can't combine 8 and 3x because this has an x and this doesn't. So I can write this out as 8 plus 3x. That's it. Okay. So same thing here, right? Some things I want you to notice. I want you to notice where the y is and notice that the y is not alone. Then you have to ask yourself, what do you have to move over to get y alone? Remember, if there's nothing to the left of this sign, there's nothing to the left, we are going to assume it's positive. We assume it's positive, which means to do the opposite, we're going to subtract 4x. We do that to one side, we do to the other. Okay, these cancel out. What are you left with? Your y is all alone. You have 7 minus 4x. Okay. Again, is your y alone? So make sure you highlight your y's if you need it. Put your lines through. Okay. It's going to help you visualize what you have to do. Number 10 is a fraction bust. Number 10 is a fraction bust. So for number 10, I want to undo this fraction. I undo a fraction by doing a fraction bust. I'm going to multiply everything by 2. I'm going to multiply everything by 2. This is going to cancel this out here. So now I'm left with y. Negative 7 times 2 is negative 14. And 3x times 2 is going to be 6x. My y still is not alone. My y is not alone. So this problem is not done yet. Go ahead and do the rest of this one on your own, okay? I want you to do the rest of number 10. Now, number 12, right? You have to distribute first. I want you to distribute first, okay? I want you to distribute first. So what that means is you're going to multiply 2 times y, which is going to get you 2y. 2 times 5, which is plus 10. And that is how we distribute, right? So we're still going to have our line here and equals 4x. So that first step I did was I just distributed the 2. Now from here, is my y alone? Is my y alone? It is not. My y is being added 10 and being multiplied by 2. So you're going to have to move this 10 over here first by doing the opposite of plus. After you do that, take care of the 2 being multiplied. Okay, that's your homework. So you're solving for y. So you're solving for y. And there's just a lot of practice there on the back. So for 13 through 18, okay, this is a lot of homework today. So what I'm going to do, go ahead and you can cross out 17 and 18. If you're watching this video, you can cross out 17 and 18. If you're not watching this video, you can use the practice. No problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to solve for y first. We're going to solve for y first. So I'm going to do this first one with you, okay? So I'm still, my y is not alone. So I'm going to solve for y first. And to do that, I'm going to move this negative 2x to the other side. I'm going to do that by adding 2x to both sides. Okay, this is going to cancel. I'm left with y equals. These are not like terms, so I'm going to write out 2x minus 3. Now, put a box over there. You're done with this part. But now they want you to plug in negative 2. They want you to plug in negative 2 for x. Okay, x is negative 2. So we're going to replace this x with a negative 2, right? Because we know x equals negative 2. They gave us the answer to one of the mysteries. And then once we do that, we're going to get a number answer for y. So when x is negative 2, we're going to rewrite this as y equals 2 times x is negative 2. I'm going to put that in parentheses here, minus 3. And this we're just going to calculate on our calculator or on our head, right? So 2 times negative 2 is going to get me negative 4. Negative 4 minus 3. So I have y equals negative 4 minus 3. So y equals negative 4 minus 3. That's going to be y equals, I'm starting negative. I'm taking away 3, right? So I'm going left on my number line. I'm going to have negative 7. Put a box around that as well. So when x is negative 2, y is going to be negative 7. So go ahead and use this example to solve here, right? First, you got to solve for your y. Then remember to put a box around this negative 2, and you're going to plug that in for x in your equation.